It's Beckham. It's absolutely fantastic, both in its execution and its timing, because boy did Manchester United need something like that then. Pass Toure, but not past Zambrano. Give it straight to Paul Scholes! What about that? What about that?
What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Manchester United. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this series, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out social media links down below as well, and also the second channel, which is about to start very soon. I've got everything ready. I'm just going to get it set up and get it up and running with non-foot manager let's play. So my streams are on there as well. If you're looking forward to this series, hit the subscribe button because there's daily FM content on this channel, on FIFA as well, on here as well. So today I want to play the page of Marcus Rashford, because I remember saying in his season review last season review that maybe playing people more consistently would get us more, would go to look at 15 games, 15 goals. So definitely looking for Marcus Rashford. Greenwood seems to be a bit better as well recently, and Haaland obviously is Haaland. He just scores goals whenever he feels like it. So also, guys, in the comments section, it feels like people are still kind of invested in this series. So I just want some feedback on it, obviously, because the plan was originally to do this series was supposed to be a beta save, but then it kind of continued because of personal issues. I wanted to do something a bit more comfortable for me while I deal with all that stuff. But it seems like people seem to want me to continue this. So let them in this video, guys, in the comments section, shall we continue this series until I win the Champions League? I'm fine with that. It would mean that we achieve the aim, and then we'll bring back Sunderland or something back end of the year and see how far we can get with them. Or maybe do a short-term save, depending how long it takes to win this. Just want some feedback, some guidance on this, because obviously, if you're viewing this, you're obviously interested in this series. So, thoughts in the comment section. Do you want me to continue this series after season 4 and on until I win Champions League with Manchester United? Because that's obviously the main aim, is to get Champions League, win with them, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, we've got to get against the camera. We're not playing amazingly well in performance-wise, but it was also definitely good. Let's look at them. So, beat Brighton by 3-0. It was a really even game, really. An early goal from Erling Haaland, great ball through to make it 1-0. Brighton had a lot of the ball in this game. We are struggling to keep the ball at the moment in terms of possession, generally speaking, but we are scoring goals on a decent basis, so that's the plus side. As can't get his team to dominate the football for 90 minutes, or most of the game at least. Again, good ball for Rashford here, makes it 3-0, and it's definitely a deserved result. We didn't look like conceding many goals, but you look at possession stats, and they're getting more of the ball. And it could be down to the formation. That definitely could be a thing. But I'm worried about if I go 4-2-3-1, we'll get done on on the break and be easy to score against. Beat Schalke 2-0, and they dominated the football in this game. They had like 68% possession, something like that. We got the first goal, Mason Greenwood, nice little dink over the keeper for 1-0. And again, love the different kind of finishes in the game this year. It's definitely something I like to see. Greenwood on the left-hand side the second half here, in the penalty area, does really well. Back to Rashford, bit of space, finds a shot, makes it 2-0. And that's a big goal in the Champions League, obviously. One step closer to qualification. Look at the stats, 62% possession. Hopefully we can change it, because we can't keep doing that. I think that's part of the reason why we're losing fitness on players and getting knackered, because we're not keeping the ball as much. But we won the game 2-0 though. Beat Newcastle 3-2. A game which could have gone either way. It could have gone anyway this game. Again, Newcastle dominated possession in the match. It could have been any scoreline. Any result would have been. You could argue any result for either team, and you would have been fine with it. Probably with first goal there. Bruno Fernandes in penalty to Haaland at 2-0. I'm thinking, okay, here we go. This is encouraging. But no, we still had issues with, again, set pieces. 2 guys on the line, and still couldn't stop it. They then got an equaliser with Maxson down the left-hand side, swings it in, and it's just a free header. Well, that's sort of free header. Bounce back is very unfortunate. But we won the game later on. Bentancur out wide to Telles a bit of space here, and just placed it beautifully in the bottom corner for 3-2. It was a game that could have gone either way. I think both teams had a reason to think they could win it. But when you're 2-0 down, we can't keep letting teams come back like that. But it was a tough game. Newcastle are a bogey team for me. But 4-2-3-1 is just a way I'm really considering going for, because I need to get more of the ball, but we'll see. Then beat Burnley by 2-1 in the cup, but one ball over the top, and this is what I'm worried about. We're going 4-2-3-1. If I do that 4-2-3-1, that ball over the top is what I'm worried about happening a lot more. They dominated the game. They dominated the game. I actually was really worried about this match at one point. Son gets for one goal and plays back in the net. A reg start for him in the game. Finds that bottom corner. We were slightly better second half. We weren't amazing, but we were the better team just about. Ball in the box towards Pogba far post makes it 2-1. I brought them on to try and get all the football a bit. But as you can see on the stats, again, this time we managed to get more of the ball this time, which is very good. I think the combination of going short passing and bringing on Pogba, I think, was it Pogba and Saul Miguez had brought on, got more of the ball for us. But we need to do this more often, get more of the football. The Norwich game was a very weird one. We took the lead with Bruno Fernandes early on. A game that didn't feel like a 4-0 victory for us. We just surged away near the end. Great ball to Rashford in the penalty again. Finds back in the net for 2-0, sorry. And then the late surge later on in the match. The game's already over at this point. We managed to get one for Upamecano to make it 3-0. And then we weren't done there. Cancelo posted box, Haaland, Zamla gets in there, back to Camavinga, who then gets a bit lucky, it bounced back to him for 4-0. Again, they got more of the ball, but we were, again, just, I think the quality of the team showed, and but I just don't know about 4-2-3-1. Every team seems to be playing it against us. It's almost like they know that formation is going to work against us. Maybe they've caught onto it. So maybe we need to change, but I'm not quite sure yet. Then beat Schalke 4-1 away from home. Cancelo on the right hand side, puts the ball on the penalty. There's Haaland, falls to Rashford though, makes it 1-0. A game that I just really want to get this 3 points. I was really desperate to get 3 points this match to really set ourselves up perfectly for the Champions League. Lovely little finish of Rashford, who's in great form at the moment for us, to be fair, to the goal scoring this season. Greenwood on the right hand side, Devin playing better, cuts inside, bit of space, bends one bottom corner. We're finding the corners a lot more recently, as you can see. They did get one goal back, which would be disappointing. Nice football here, and a great shot from long range. Can't do about that, can you, really? Other than maybe closing down a bit better. But 4-1, 3-1 at this point. Rashford gets the ball, running at the defence, through to Erling Haaland, who then just plays in the bottom corner, or sort of bottom corner, for 4-1. And that puts us in a very strong position in the Champions League group, which I'll show you right now. So as you can see, a draw against Lyon will get us through the Champions League. So basically, the Madrid game is kind of mute, which is what I was talking about at one point. I think we'll qualify now. I think we'll get a result against Lyon that we need. Is it Lyon at home or away? It's Lyon at home, isn't it? So I fancy the chances at home. I think we can get a result we need there to get through that group. And then the league table, we're doing all right. I mean, obviously, Samson dropping points. Obviously, Liverpool are still playing their match, so we'll see what result they get in a second. They still play. Oh, they kicked off at 4 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock. Okay, so fair enough. So yeah, we're not playing amazingly well in terms of general performance, in terms of position, but we are looking more like, and again, another team playing 4-2-3-1 against us. I'm really tempted to go for it, but I've had problems before with this formation. Essentially, it's around just the defensive stability of it. And the cams and the AMC and the forwards getting kind of smushed together a bit too much. I like 4-2-3-1, I like it, but I don't know how I can get it to work because it would get us more possession, which is what I want. But I've had problems with it before. The plus side is I could just alternate between two formations if I wanted to, I suppose, couldn't I? That's also something we could do. But I like having one formation that I'm going to stick with for 90% of the matches, and then we go from there. So. Here we are then. Watford at home in the league. Let's see if we can. We were Watford last time. Yeah, let's see if we can get performance out of them today. I mean, I'm not expecting miracles, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, we can. We are the better team, but we're not playing amazingly well. But we've just got the quality to score the goals that we need, and it's just a position that I need to try and get a bit higher. Again, they're not going anywhere with this, and again, it's just problem. You see, we're standing too off. Again, get to them. Come on. It's Watford, they're 18th in the table. There you go, Greenwood. That's the idea. Mason Greenwood down the right hand side. Needs to help support. Haaland's from a goal. Erling Haaland got a score. Rashford does score. Manchester United 1, Watford 0. I mean, I say he should score. I have to look at it again. But 1 on Manchester United. That's basically what we're doing is counter-attacking. I don't want to do that, though. But it seems to work at the moment in this formation. Greenwood does really well on his right hand side. He commits his man and gets a ball forward. Haaland maybe could have done better, but the keeper's unfortunate. It fell to Rashford, and the form he's in, he wasn't going to miss that, was he? Really, I wouldn't think 1-0 against Watford. That'll do. Throwing now for Tellez. Pogba fix it back to nobody, but Rashford gets it back, and they're cleared. Sal. Good ball to Tellez. Tellez in the box towards Haaland. Hack clear. One by Sal. Rashford a bit of space. Cuts inside. Has a shot. Oh, wow. I thought it had gone in. Still may it go in yet. Another save. Oh, wow. The form Rashford's in. He's unlucky there twice not to score. Greenwood still might get a chance here, but I think that's going to end the highlight now with that free kick. Unless there's a free kick straight away for this. Which there is. And Bruno's taking it. He might go for goal there, you know. He has. I mean, he could be. We should have scored his second goal there, but I was worried now that's a chance we're going to regret. Maybe get one last chance to get a ball in the box here from Bruno Fernandes. Goes into Haaland. Greenwood. He needs to. Half time. Just feel at times they just shoot when they should. We should shift it a bit more. It's like look at that. 14 shots on goal, 12 on target, but look at possession. It's definitely information based, isn't it? It's definitely information based. But I just wish every time they just be more precise with their shooting rather than just like reacting. You know, guy runs in front of them. They don't shift it, do they? They just shoot straight at the guy. It's like just try and shift the ball a bit before you have the shot, so you're not getting blocked instantaneously all the time. Cancelo, Bacano, Pogba, Mason Greenwood. Been a bit quiet today, Mason Greenwood. Not really done much. That's an interesting ball. I don't have a clue that was too. But yeah, ball retention is not really good enough, is it? And that's why I'm considering transformation to make it so we can keep the ball better. But again, we don't press enough either in transformation. I don't think transformation is going to work for us long term. I don't think it's going to work anymore for us. We can't press with it, and we can't keep the ball with it. So I don't think it's going to. It just. Oh, what a ball that could be. Go on, Alan. Finishes off Erling Haaland. Oh, what a finish that is. But I mean, it does. It's a weird one because the formation does allow teams to come onto us and we can hit them on the break a lot more. What a ball this is, by the way. Well done, Cancelo. Good defending there. Then Sal, Buchanan's into space, and look at Erling Haaland. Great touch. And a lovely little dink finish there. Makes it 2-0 Manchester United. And it's probably deserved based on the highlights we've seen. But I just don't like how we don't keep the ball enough. But again, it's formation based, I think. Good ball. Good touch from Greenwood as well. Mason Greenwood. Van der Beek. Cancelo whips it in the penalty area. Rashford controls it. Lodi takes over. Thinks it was Haaland. Manchester United 3, Watford 0. And this is basically how every game's been going so far. Not the most possession, but we just have the moments where we have the clinical edge over the teams. Lovely goal. Switching playing really nice, both on 2 occasions. Rashford, bit fortunate he managed to get the ball to Lodi there. He beats his man. Good ball in. Poor marking. 2 against 1 in Watford's favour. Haaland gets a free shot. 3-0. Game over now, surely. Well, it looks like we're going to win 3 goals to 0, and it's basically what every game's been like up to this point. Lodi, Van der Beek, just kind of scuffed it a bit, didn't he? But yeah, it's a good performance. But I'm a bit of a possession nut. I like to keep the ball more than they do. We're not massively out of possession, but it's just I don't know. It's a good win. It keeps our form going, which is fantastic. But I'm still not quite happy with the level of possession that we're having. With 3 points behind Liverpool, we lost against Bournemouth, so that's a good result for us as well. But I've got a theory about our tactic, guys. I'm going to go to it right now, very quickly. Essentially, I think with that. Oh wait, both fullbacks are injured. That's fantastic, isn't it? Or suspended. Not big issue. I've got people I can bring in for that role. It's essentially. Dog scratching the door. Tell her to shut up a minute. It's because I'm going more direct passing, I think. And also, that's why we're not keeping the ball as much. But also, I think the stamina of the team has been inhibited by this pressing. So what I'm thinking of doing is creating another tactic, which is 4-2-3-1, trying it out, and just seeing if we keep the ball better. Because I'm thinking, because they're pressing... In theory, these guys here are pressing right up to here. So my theory is that because, again, maybe I'm overthinking this, they are running more. If he's there, right, for example, see, straight away, they're pressing from a closer starting point rather than further back. That's my theory. I don't know if it's right or not, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm going to create a 4-2-3-1 tactic. Maybe for the next game and try it out, or maybe off camera and try it a few games where I can think about it more. But yeah, back for the next game, guys, against West Ham in 12 days' time. Right, guys, match number 2, and we could potentially go top of the table win here today, at least temporarily, at least. I think we can anyway. They're playing out at the back. That's going to be interesting against our formation. Bentancur back in the team. Looking at the fitness of the players, Tellers is back fit, but I'm not going to risk him in this game if he's not 100% fit. That would mean I need to put Leeds on the bench, actually, for Van der Beek. So I've got a right back option on the bench. I ain't got a left back option, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? Keep Tails on the bench, left back and right back and centre back. I'll cover them with those two. So yeah, still tempted to go 4-2-3-1 in this formation. One thing I'm going to make doubly sure though is that we're marking their wing backs, because that is something that they're definitely going to. So he's back, wing back right. This is I think I'm taking this off as he's wing back left. I think I'm taking this off. The marking specific player on and just doing it manually myself, because it keeps messing it up. Just check these guys as well, because I'll make sure these guys are not marking the wrong people. Yeah, just don't mark those. See, I mean, it messes it up. It doesn't keep it on where it should be. Oh, the God taking midfielders. Okay, fair enough. Didn't realize I had those. But yeah, it's just once I get information that I'm happy with, I'll be okay, but I'm not really certain this formation is the way to go, because of position and fitness reasons. But 4-3-1's also got an issue with it as well, so I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get a win against West Ham United. We're scoring goals. That's the main thing. We can't really complain. We're scoring goals. It's just the fact that the performances aren't like I would like them to be. But if they keep winning games, I won't complain too much. But I think long term we need to start. We need to learn how to keep the ball better against bigger sides. We need to find a way of doing that, because we can't just sit deep against big teams all the time, because eventually they will score. Figure for West Ham United in a bad area. He's always going against me, and there we go. I don't understand this year of free kicks. We just can't defend them. 1-0 West Ham United, and we don't deserve to be ahead in this game either. We've been really poor. 1-0 West Ham United. I just knew it was going in that. You could tell. Look at this marking here from Vargas and Wan-Bissaka. Just doesn't switch on. And then these guys are slow. Again, poor defending. 1-0 West Ham United. But we've been not. It's been coming, that result, this scoreline. We're not playing well enough at all to win matches consistently like that. So we're going 4-2-3-1 now, just to try and push people up a little bit. We're not keeping possession. We're not creating chances. I don't think this formation is going to work for me going forward. I think we need to change it. I think it has worked us out, and that's the problem at times. Unless our players just play better than they do into the brilliance, we don't seem to be able to get a performance together. Vegas throws it in. Upamecano. Pogba whacks up the pitch. Haaland should win that. He does. Can he beat his man now? Oh, yes he can! Manchester United won. West Ham United won. I wasn't certainly able to pull that off on that range. But Erling Haaland gets the equaliser. It's that kind of football we're playing, is hack balls at the pitch, which I don't like to play. But I can't get him to keep the ball. Pogba launches it up. Haaland gets there. More desire. And I thought he's going to lose it here. I'll get blocked. What a hit from Erling Haaland that is, though. 1-1. And I'll take that. But we need to be better than this. Figure for, again, this is a goal. I'm telling you, this is a goal. Haaland, win that ball. And he does. Come on, Haaland. I didn't say who would go forward, did I, though? Haaland can beat his man. He can. He's from goal. Erling Haaland with a chance here. And he scores. I just knew it would be a goal. I just knew it. Both, either for them, I thought for them, really. Manchester United 2, West Ham United 1. But again, it's a counter-attacking goal we score from. I'll take it, though. Erling Haaland's been absolutely fantastic today. Well, second half, at least. Again, beat his man. And last year, this would not been a goal, would it? This year, they more likely had to go in. 2-1. Get in. Right, now we see to demand more. Can we kick on now? Going for West Ham United. Rice. Vegas. That's poor. That's poor. That's not... No, that's poor. Too many people static defending there. 2-2. You watch this and nobody tracks runners at all. Look at this. Probably stood there. Look at Anderson here. Look. No one picks him up. It's poor defensive play again. We're not switched on at the back, and that's what's costing us all the time. Figure Bruno Fernandes goes fit into the wall. Again, Felix. I don't score Felix much on my space. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Get the ball in the area, dude. swing it in. Don't take touches in those areas. So we're going to make another change. Bruno's going to come off for Zanalu. Green was coming off for... Oh, I can't make a change. Can't make him one, can I? Yeah, I can't really do much else, really. Well, same old story, really. We're knackered in midfield. We can't pass the ball to save our life. And we can't defend simple set pieces. And it's probably a fair result based on how the game's gone. But I don't like how this team's playing at all. I think this team is absolutely just playing absolutely bad, shocking football, unfortunately. We just can't keep a level performance for a whole 90 minutes. And it's down to individual levels as well. In defence, the goals you can see are mainly down to... But look how they're playing the ball, and they're playing it around, keeping it. We can't do it. Anderson, blocked, again, was slowed on the uptake. Again, fullback not realising he's free. Just, nah, it's not good enough at all. Not good enough at all. I need to work on the formation and tactics. Because we can't keep the ball, we can't defend, we can't press, we can't do what we need to do in big games like this. Again, further back is a bad formation they should play against. It just consistently has the possession over me, which is very annoying. But yeah, just we need to keep the ball better, and we can't do it in this formation, I don't think. And yeah, we need to look at it next episode. I think I'm going to change formation. Let's go 4-2-3-1 and try and keep the ball. So next episode we're going to do. So the Arsenal game doesn't mean is kind of, it's important, but the Madrid game could be kind of dead. So I don't really want to do that game because it's just too short of a gap. So let's look at the fixtures after that. Shall we come back for Bournemouth in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup and then Sheffield United at home? Then that's 5 games off camera. One which might be pointless anyway, and we'll come back for that one. It's a bit different. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Then after that, we'll probably come back for something like the Man City and Tottenham. We've got, again, what is it about this save, right? They keep doing this to me, giving me these 4 teams in a row. What the hell? It's insane. Anyway, I will see you next time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.